Oluwaseun Adio.
Hello, welcome to Journey to Dr. Adio. My name is Oluwaseun Adio. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. I love you all. I got a follow-up question from one of my followers about the information that needs to go on your CV. So today I'm going to share a detailed information about everything that can stand you out as a PhD potential student without research experience. So I'm going to share my screen to show you all information I have on the CV I used during my application process. Let's get started. Just like every CV would have your contact details, your email address, this is also the same for your academic CV. And the next section would be your personal summary. Your personal summary is just a summary of yourself, your professional and academic experience. In my case, I introduce my personal summary by giving information about my educational background as well as my professional background. Then I concluded the summary by telling them about my interest, my research interests. So let them know at the beginning of your personal summary, at the end of the personal summary, what you're actually interested in. Remember, the doctor, the professor, or the supervisor you're sending an email to won't have luxury of time to go through 4 pages of CV. So ensure you get their attention and stand yourself out at the beginning, at the front page of your CV. Another important section you need to consider is the education section. This is an academic CV. You don't need to put irrelevant information. Your education should come first. In this way, you're proving to the supervisor, you're letting them know that this is the experience I have. These are the skills that are transferable to my PhD. So in my case, I included my research topic, my dissertation topic, under my education section. So what I did is I also include the modules that I studied during my program. The reason why I did this is these courses that you studied can add value to the skills you need for your PhD program. By including all this information, you're letting the supervisor know your capabilities. The next field is research experience. I know this is the dreaded part. I do not have research experience. What goes in there? So in my case, what I did was all the things I've done academically. Like, I love consulting for businesses. So some of the consultation I did require market research. I actually included this as part of my research experience. Ensure when you're writing your research experience, you talk about the methodology, you talk about the results, you talk about the analysis. So in my case, I carried out a market research for a startup company to create an entry strategy in the United Kingdom industry market. So ensure you give this information, let it be precise, let it be detailed, let them know the results, let them know the method, let them know the analysis. So that was what I did. I also included my dissertation. Ensure you follow the same process for anything that has to do with research that might be relevant to support your application. The next aspect is your research interest. Include your interest. Let them know what you're interested in. Scholarship and award. If you receive any scholarship, this might be in form of discount that's given to international students during your master's degree program. You can also include this. These are part of the things that you can include on your CV to stand you out. The most important aspect of your CV is your skills. Your skills demonstrate your capabilities. This can include things like time management, project management, analysis, critical and analytical thinker, problem solving skills. Every skill that might be important for you to be successful during your program. Presentation section, that is another important section that you shouldn't miss out. In my case, during my master's degree program, my dissertation was nominated as one of the best dissertation and I did a presentation of my findings. This is part of the things you can include in your CV. That will stand you out. That already shows that you already in that research environment or system. Then the next thing is professional qualification. If you have any, you can actually include that. My work experience, I did not put a lot of information about my work experience. This is because some of the things we do does not relate to research. Since we didn't work as a research assistant, why do I need to put so much information about my work experience? So in my case, I only mentioned the name of the organization, the period I worked with them, and my role. Then you can also include extra curriculum activities, things that might be relevant to the PhD program. You can put anything you like doing. And your references, this is another important section that you shouldn't miss out. Ensure you have good relationship with your supervisors, your lecturer, and when you're inputting them as your referee, please contact them before including their details. Ensure you seek their permission. This is because every university you're applying to will contact your referees to confirm the information that was dropped. So in my case, I spoke to one of my supervisors and I requested for a reference letter, a detailed reference letter. This is one of the things that can actually stand you out. At the beginning of the video, I told you I was going to give you some tips that would stand you out from others. So I'm going to share with you the reference letter that was issued to me by one of my supervisors. So she introduced herself, position within the school. Then she wrote something interesting about my academic abilities. So these are the things that can stand you out, because from someone that is probably also a doctor or a professor giving you a reference letter, they are recommending you to the supervisor. That is a way to be different. And lastly, I'm going to share the sample of the email I sent to supervisors when sending my interest to them. So this is an example of what I do. Can you be informed that I'm a potential student of the University of so looking to apply for the research project on topic in the subject above. Please note that I'm writing to request his support as my supervisor for the project. I've attached a copy of my research proposal, a cover letter, a recommendation letter from one of my references, and a CV including the contact details of my referees. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you for your time and consideration. So you can modify this email to help you send convincing emails to the potential supervisor. Thank you for watching this video to this end. Just to remind you that this video was sponsored by Tis Photography. They are Manchester photographer specialized in maternity photo shoots and children photo shoots. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you for watching my video once again. See you next time. Bye.